Hi ladies and gents, LordOfPondtail here with another video for Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. We're back in the Eden map today, and I'm happy to say that our guild has now reached the special milestone of over 2,000 occupation points. That is significant because that means we are now applicable for the top tier of rewards. Now, I just wanted to kind of discuss firstly how we got to this point, and also then what potential rewards are going to be available to us being at this top tier. So first off, we're actually on Eden map 5 on this season, and to be quite frank, I'm pretty sure that the map order is kind of done where the lower the number, the kind of more misfits you get, because I know of other main alliances playing on maps 1, 2 and 3. I don't know of anyone on 4, but here on 5, most of us are here ended up because we had applied for new alliances before this season began, but you have to be in an alliance for 7 days before they sign up to Eden. Otherwise, you are not allowed to sign up with them for the season. So just a warning for you, anyone thinking before a season of Eden, if you're looking to change an alliance so you can be with them from the beginning in their guild, you have to move over 7 days before they're going to sign up. What that meant was that we did end up in a kind of mixed bag, and a lot of people from my alliance had taken this same route. We were looking to join some 2 big alliances from State 47 and help them this season. We all moved like 5 or 6 days before sign up, which meant that we all ended up on map 5. I started in this section here in the east section of the map, and I joined up with my guild winners, where there's a lot of players from State 49 as well. And then through the following weeks, we've managed to merge across the map and take towns in this zone so that we could then have other players, a big group of players from my alliance joined us. And we've worked our way up to around 160 in our guild. And you can see that basically this whole section of the map is ours. And we have taken many gates, towns, and we've also taken these 2 level 5 capitals. To give you kind of an overview of what's going on the map, we ended up with 3 main guilds. LA5, which are in this section here on the right, and then the Federation, who are this coloured alliance here. So the Federation, LA5 and us, we kind of all came to an agreement where the Federation would take the 4 level 6 capitals, and now LA5 are going to take the Ancient Ruin, while we were left to kind of take any towns that we wanted so that all 3 guilds can reach the maximum rewards. So it's been a very peaceful season. We haven't had any battles to speak of, to be honest, and so it's been a good season to kind of learn and grow as a group. If we look into the guild page, so here total occupation is now 2,030. We're going to take a few more towns to help other people get to 10,000 contribution points when they join us. And you can see that when it says total cities, that is any structures that you have. So that is gates, towns, capitals, all of them. So we've got 95 structures, cities in our possession. And what does that mean for, and being over 2,000, what does that mean for rewards? Well, first off, you have to remain over 2,000. You have to be at 2,000 on the final Sunday reset of the season. And obviously, anyone else can attack and take your structures. And if another guild does take your structures, that will reduce your occupation value. So for those of you that might be in combative maps, you know, the last few days are going to be very important for you to maintain your points. For us here in map 5, we've already got this non-attack agreement. So we're all going to be at 2,000 points. We're not too concerned about that. Let's see what you get then for 2,000 occupation value. So this is Control Reward 1 in the season rewards on the Battle of the Guilds. For the Guild Master, so the R5 who started the guild, they will get 5 X4 legendary recruitment tickets. These tickets, now we are in our 2nd season of Eden, that's why they're X4. Because currently the latest heroes that we can get are SX4 heroes. The Guildmaster will then get 4 of these S1 to S4 legendary selection recruitment tickets, so they can select and obtain whether it's season 1, season 2, season 3 or season 4, S4, but then the hero that they end up with will be random, so it'll be one of the 6 heroes from S2, S3, S4, and one of the 9 heroes if you went for an S1 ticket. At this stage in the game, you absolutely should not be going for an S1 hero, and unless you're trying, and to be honest, not even an S2 either, just because in S2 the only hero you'd want at this stage of the game is Immortal, and then you've only got what's a 16.5% chance of getting him. So I would say if you get these tickets, whichever season of Eden you're in, you're probably only going to be wanting to select a season 3 or a season 4 here option from those. And then finally is the Elite Recruitment Ticket 5. Again, this gives you the opportunity to obtain normal orange heroes all the way up to season 4 heroes, but the recruitment chances for a season 4 hero are very low. Sorry, any season hero S1 to S4 is much lower on these tickets. Guildmasters will also get 50,000 gems, 200,000 honor coins, 30 million gold, 200 million resources, which I expect will be split 60 million food, 60 million lumber, and then probably 40 million marble, 40 million iron, I suspect. 200,000 honor coins, which you can use to exchange for items in the honor shop. Really important for you. 200,000, that can potentially get you some really nice items, or if you save up. So if we go into quickly go into the castle and to the Institute of War, which is where the honor shop is, you can see the various items available here. One key thing for us now in SX, in our Eden 2, is that we've now got the Super Dragonite consumable. You might want to spend 90,000 honor coins on that. These S1, S2, S3, S4 hero selection recruitment vouchers, they actually allow you to select a specific hero. So again, maybe if you need one duplicate for your Immortal, you might want to use an S2, but it's unlikely. If you're looking to finish like an S3 hero like Bleeding Steed, or maybe Living Saint, I guess, then you might want to go for that. And then obviously S4 again, if you're looking to finish some S4 heroes, whether it's Brave, Immortal Guardian, Jade Eagle, you'd want to go, you can use that. It'd be 300,000 tokens. So if you're getting 200,000 in rewards, it's a really good benefit to you. You'll see here you've got X4 Legendary Recruitment 1 ticket. This will allow you to recruit any of the this will allow you a guaranteed chance to recruit 1 ticket from that banner of heroes, and we'll look at that in a minute. And then another 250,000 is for the second banner for from the number 2 recruitment, X Legendary Recruitment banner. You've got another 200,000. If you get 200,000, you can spend it on an S1 to S4 Legendary Selection recruitment ticket again, but I really wouldn't advise doing that, because again, it's going to be random heroes. Even if it's S4, it's random. Why not just save up 100,000 more and get the actual hero guaranteed that you want by using this selection voucher? So let's go back quickly into the rewards and look at the other levels. So next up after the Guildmaster is core rewards. This is 19 people from your guild can get core rewards. Generally, I guess it's going to be reserved for those that have been bannermen. So if they've taken a hit on their personal development by allocating the majority of their specialty points for the season to being bannermen, so that you can take objects that have, or structures that have very high demolition power, because the bannermen by having that on, that allows you to hit the structures with only using 5 stamina, and your attacks will cause more demolition power. So they are absolutely key to your progression in the season, and I think we are rewarding 4 people, 4 bannermen with core rewards for that. I think we're reserving core rewards for 3 or 4 tilers as well, that again have sacrificed going up through the tile levels and increasing, getting more honor, etc., by just purely tiling around the map for us to get to these different locations so that we could hit them. And then the remaining core rewards, I guess, that we've had 5 or 6 people that have organised the season as well, R4s, R3s. It is complicated, Eden. It's 24/7. You've got people from all over the world. You've got hits at different times on the day. We've been doing our hits at reset +3, reset +12, reset +17. So you do need various people to help coordinate and organise and lead the guild. And then the remaining core rewards will go probably to the top 10 people in the guild contribution screen. And we've said from today that is finished because we've hit 2,000 in our map. And we don't want people just tiling and doing crazy things to try and get there. So that's kind of closed for now. But those people they'll get 5 X recruitment tickets again, and then just 1 less S1 to S4 ticket and 1 less Elite 5 ticket. They'll get the same. They'll get the same amount of gems: 50,000 gems, 200,000 honor coins, the 30 million gold, and the 200 million resource bundle. Next level down is Powerhouse rewards. This is where I'm going to be. So we'll only get 3. We'll get only 3 X legendary recruitment voucher tickets. So it'll be 3 X heroes for us. 2 of the S1 to S4 random tickets and 2 of the recruitment 5 tickets. Same amount of gems, honor coins, gold, and resources though, which is nice. And then for those last kind of remaining members, so anyone who's going to be really down the list, 120. What's it going to be? 110th or lower. They still get 2 X heroes, 2 on the S1 to S4, and they still get 2 elite tickets as well. It's only 1 ticket difference between these 2, but of course it is an X hero, which is pretty key. The other thing is they'll get the 50,000 gems, 200,000 honor coins, and 30 million gold, but they do not get the 200 million resources. How important that is at this stage of the game for you, it depends how developed your account is, if you've got farms, etc., I guess. So let's have a look at what these different tickets can get you. X Legendary Recruitment 1. So currently we have 16 SX heroes available to us in Season 2 of Eden, from SX1 heroes to SX4. And so we have then split over these 2 banners, Legendary Recruitment 1, Legendary Recruitment 2. So Legendary Recruitment 1, how good is this? You've got two cavalry heroes, SX4 Ragnar, SX3 Lorman. You have got then 3 archers, Spectral Reaper, SX3, Tarantula SX2, and Elk SX1. And you've got 3 footmen, Datch SX2, Hunk SX1, Cicero SX1. For me, personally, this is the banner that I will go for my heroes when I do my video in a couple of weeks' time, because I have 1 copy of Ragnar, I have 1 of Datch, and I have 2 of Tarantula. I also, my account is very heavily aimed at cavalry, and the Lawman is the kind of one of the top on-point front row heroes for cavalry, so I am going to need her for my 2nd Legion. And I need Son of Ragnar for my class to go with Army Breaker and Avalanche. I also really want Spectral Reaper. I am going to be recruiting on the SX3 banner soon. So and he is absolutely meta back row Archer's hero, and he will be for quite some time. So he is an absolute must. So on this banner, for me personally, Spectral Reaper is an absolute must. Son of Ragnar is pretty much an absolute must, and Lorman too. Datch, he's not brilliant. Tarantula again, there are going to be better replacements for her very soon. Elk again is okay on the back row, possibly for a 2nd Archer's Legion if you wanted, but again, he's not amazing. Cicero I don't like, as I've said, and the Hunk as well. Right now he is bordering on terrible. So it's a real mixed bag. For me, I would be happy with any of the first 5 and Elk, because I need some more Archers heroes anyway. So I'd rather I'm not going to go for Jade Eagle S4 hero, because I'm going to be picking up X heroes from now on in rewards, etc., and on recruitment. So that's me personally. Let's have a look at the other heroes on the second banner quickly. And on here we have got Skander, SX4 Footman Hero, Valkyrie, SX3 Footman Hero, and then we've got the Defender, SX3 Archers Hero, and then we've got 3 Cavalry Heroes, Army Breaker, the Avalanche, both SX2, Windwalker, SX1, and then we've got an SX1 Archer, Sakura Blossom, and an SX1 Footman Dragon's Avatar. For those of you that don't have her, I would say you're going to be very tempted to go for this banner because the Avalanche is just an absolute meta hero that you have to have in the game. And Army Breaker as well works fantastically well. Such a well-rounded support hero. These two, which I'm very lucky to say I've already got completely maxed, which is why I would not go for this banner. I've got 1 Skander, 2 Windwalkers. I've got 1 Dragon's Avatar as well. I don't want Sakura Blossom. Valkyrie is okay, but there will be better. But she's not meta, and she's not going to be. I just say it's not worth doing this banner if you're chasing Valkyrie, and you've got other heroes completed. But if you don't have Avalanche and Army Breaker, you definitely want to go for this banner, in my opinion. If you do pick up Dragon's Avatar, he's a front row Footman hero, not brilliant. Sakura Blossom, with all of her prep skills, she's okay. Windwalker, if you've got Army Breaker is better on the front row than Windwalker. So is Lawman. So he's kind of almost going to be a third choice for you on your front row, depending on how things develop. So it's not great. Defender's pretty good, and will be, up there with in the meta kind of Archers Legion. So if you do get Defender, very good. Skander, Skander has a great healing skill, but I'm not so sure about how effective the other skills are that he has and how meta he's going to be in the long run. So I'm not sure if that's a must-have, if it's a must-have hero. Same with Valkyrie. You can almost get away with having just as good a Footman Legion if you've got Desert Storm on the back row, Bleeding Steed, and like Dachi on the front, for instance. So I'm not sure how big a difference it would be if you had any of these, Dragon's Avatar, Skander, or Valkyrie. So it's a real mixed bag, this one as well. But I would just reiterate, if you don't have Avalanche, you need Army Breaker, you probably will want to go for that banner purely for those two, honestly. So those are the kind of options that you're going to get. And just to reiterate, we're in our second season of Eden, and currently have these SX4 heroes available to us at the moment. So those banners will change next season when we get the extra heroes as well. So there we go. That is everything about how we got to 2,000 occupation value and the different rewards and how they're structured if you are lucky enough to get there. It is a long graft, Eden, particularly if you're in a competitive map. As I say, we were very fortunate this season. We have worked on a peaceful map, and there wasn't a high level of players on here. I think there's probably maybe 900 to 1,000 players max, and nearly 600 of those have been put into these 3 guilds, which have taken up the whole of the map. This is the only map, I'm pretty sure this will be the only Eden map that looks like this, where you've only got 3 guilds taking everything. And like I say, it's more by luck. It's just purely luck that we got here, and it ended up this way. So if anyone is going to try and end up on a random map, it is possible to do that. But equally, some people from our alliance didn't end up here. They did end up on like map 3, and they've had to join random guilds and things, and they're not having such a good season as us. So just be wary if you were thinking of maybe using it as a tactic to end up on an easy map. It's not guaranteed. And if you're in a more competitive map, like you would have seen from my videos in Season 1, our guild only ended up with the bottom level of rewards because we only got 30 occupation value. It's a real scrum to try and get everything. Having said that, that previous Eden map was smaller than this one. So you know, it might be possible to get, say, up to 300 occupation value on those larger maps, even if you're a relatively small guild. But hopefully, you know, I'll be able to show you next season. That'll be a different experience again. So that is everything for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do click on that like if you've enjoyed watching this video. And if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe and ring the bell as well. And if you could share my channel on your alliance chats, province chats and guild chats, if for those of you in Eden, that would be greatly appreciated. And of course, feel free to share any of my channel videos on your social media, whatever you use, whether that's Line, Discord, Viber or WhatsApp. That would be greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's it for now, and I will see you soon.